What did your neighbor do that completely changed how you see them? My daughter Lucy was diagnosed with stage 4 leukemia when she was 6. Every week, we'd drive 3 hours to the only hospital in our state that could treat her rare subtype. The chemo was brutal. She lost her hair, dropped weight, and could barely keep food down. The medical bills were destroying us. Insurance only covered 40%, leaving us with $14,000 monthly payments. We sold everything: our cars, furniture, even my wedding ring. I worked as an Uber driver during the day and stocked shelves at night, while my wife picked up extra nursing shifts. But it wasn't enough. We were 3 months behind on our mortgage and about to lose our house. Our neighbor Austin was this quiet guy who lived alone. He'd wave sometimes, but mostly kept to himself. The only thing I knew about him was that he worked crazy hours at some tech company. His garage light was always on at 3 a.m. when I'd get home from my night shift. One morning, Lucy was having a really bad day. The pain was so severe she was screaming, and nothing we did helped. As I carried her to the car for another emergency hospital trip, Austin came running over in his pajamas. "Is she okay?" he asked, genuine concern in his voice. "She will be," I lied, fighting back tears. "Just needs her meds adjusted." That night when we got home, there was a package on our porch. Inside was a fuzzy blanket, some coloring books, and a card with $500. The note just said, "For Lucy's meds, A." I tried returning it the next day, but Austin refused. "Please," he said. "I make good money and live alone. I hear her crying through the walls sometimes. Let me help." From then on, he'd leave little care packages. Snacks Lucy could keep down, new pajamas when she lost more weight, gift cards for gas. He never made a big deal about it, just left them quietly on our porch. Then one day, our mortgage company put up a foreclosure notice. We had 30 days to pay $47,000 or lose our house. That night, I sat on our front steps and broke down. Austin came home from work and saw me crying. Without a word, he sat down beside me. I told him everything: how the treatments weren't working, how we were about to be homeless, how I felt like I was failing my daughter. He listened quietly, then said, "Give me a day." The next morning, Austin's entire tech team showed up at our house. They'd set up a fundraising campaign overnight that went viral in the tech community. Within 24 hours, they'd raised $180,000. But Austin didn't stop there. He reached out to his company's CEO, who had lost his own daughter to cancer years ago. The CEO not only covered all of Lucy's remaining treatments, but hired a specialist from Europe to consult on her case. The new treatment protocol worked. 6 months later, Lucy was in remission. The doctors called it a miracle. We tried thanking Austin, but he just shrugged it off. "That's what neighbors do," he said. Last week, Lucy had her final checkup. She's been cancer-free for a year. As we drove home, we saw Austin getting his mail. Lucy jumped out and ran to hug him. That's when I noticed his eyes were red. Through his window, I could see a small shrine with a picture of a little girl who looked just like Lucy. Later, we learned he'd lost his daughter to leukemia 5 years ago. He never told us. He just quietly changed our lives instead. Now, every morning, Lucy leaves a hand-drawn picture in his mailbox. We didn't just keep our house, we gained family.